Thank you for joining. This is No Cap, the podcast with my crew Tay, Amaya, Bird, Josh, Shelly, all of us. Don't come for us.
Welcome
What
to
was
the
that?
podcast. What was that, Pooh? That was so cute. It was so cute.
It's crazy how you just put me out there on blast.
It,
Anyways, that was a practice one. That wasn't like a real one
then why would you put it in the? No, we ain't going to talk about that.
because I was testing it to see if it worked.
If it's in the clips, it's going up.
Mask on, fuck it, mask on, Percocet, Miley Percocet, chasing shit, never chasing bitch, chasing no.
Yep. If it's in the clips, it's going up.
Gang.
Fuck
Yeah.
out here. Fuck what you talking about?
We do need to create an intro video though, for real.
We do. We need like a videographer, Josh.
Dang.
Okay, let me just be straight here. I haven't done that in so long, so I'm gonna be a little rusty on that. I wouldn't mind doing it, but it might take me a while, to get back on that again. Because I
Yeah.
used to do videography for someone and photography as well, and I haven't done it for a while now. Which is why I deactivated my Instagram account because I felt like I wasn't active on it. Therefore, there was no reason for me to have it, and I felt as though I was just basically using it just to talk with other people, and I was just like bored of it as well. So I just decided to deactivate it
That makes sense. I mean, I
because I
got
wasn't.
Facebook. I do not got Facebook.
Yeah, I don't post nothing on it. So what's the point of keeping it?
So what like you still have the passion for it, right?
I do. I just have to. I went through it 4 times and it said incorrect password those 4 different times. I feel like I know it. Maybe I'll just misput. Maybe there's something I'm missing there.
No,
But
like
if
photography. Like
but
photography.
do I miss it?
You still have the passion for it?
Well, oh yeah, I do. It's just that I guess because I started off so fast and like I didn't give myself the time to like adjust to it and I just like ran into it and I just started taking so many pictures and this like that. It's kind of my fault that I kind of like burnt myself out basically.
Mm.
But I still have the passion for it and all that, and videography of course. But for videography, it's kind of tedious and a little confusing to me because I haven't really learned the full scale of it. But as for photography, I already know a lot about that. But yeah,
Well,
I still have the passion for both. And if I
let
was to
me.
pick the camera, if I was to pick it back up again, I would do it. You know.
I get that. Like me, I just started streaming gameplays like
Oh yeah,
Fortnite.
yeah, I seen it.
Yeah,
I seen it.
yeah. I think you saw me playing Fortnite. Um, it's funny because I was playing earlier, and it's like when I stream, I don't win, but when I'm off stream, I just won 4 games in a row today. Like, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not trying my luck no more.
Oh man.
Dang, that's crazy. Got you.
But I'm also recording gameplays. I've been playing this game. Well, I beat the game. It's called Life is Strange True Colors.
You
It's been
beat it
in.
already?
Yeah, it's not a long game at all.
Oh.
Is that one of those games where you make decisions and it has an effect on you and everyone else?
Yep,
Okay.
yep,
I've never
yep.
I've never played it, but my sister has, and I kind of like she told me about it, so I heard the name before, so I just went to get
Yeah,
confirmation of
it's
that.
like that game is. When I say that shit is the emotional roller coaster.
What?
Oh, got you crying.
Yeah, because like, hey, I'm just tell y'all
You
part,
said, yeah.
right? It's like in the beginning of the game, you approach this town, not to give the game away, but you approach this town, you're a girl, and you just got in contact with your long lost brother, and he's like, all right, you're gonna start a new life and all this stuff, and everybody in the town is friendly, and then you're going through the game and you're making these choices, and then your brother dies.
Oh, that's
I'm
different.
like,
Okay,
I'm
that's
like, I'm like, okay, now I'm trying to figure out if it was a setup, is this person lying to me? Come to
Mhm.
find out, like towards the end of the game, you start finding out a whole bunch of shit about this quiet little town. Then you got to make a choice. Do you want to keep your girlfriend in the town or do you want to move out the town? Like, your
oh,
girlfriend's
okay.
sick I'm like, bro, like, I'm like, come on now,
Oh,
you can't be making me decisions and people trying to kill me, like.
I
And I
gotta
don't know
reach.
if you seen the TikTok, like I was like, oh yeah, like, and then they gave me this like major choice, like this guy literally shot me and tried to kill me, but I survived. And then I went back to the town to tell the story of what I found out. And they give you a choice, either forgive him or condemn him. And
Oh no.
I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna forgive you because God gonna get you. Yep, God gonna get you. So, what I am going to do sometime this week, there's a DLC for that game. I'm going to be streaming it. So, and when I stream it, it allows my viewers to vote on what choice I should pick. So,
Oh damn.
yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting. Pretty interesting.
Yeah, because it's not only you this time. You know,
So
it's other people involving in the choices. You know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm getting into video editing and streaming and stuff like that.
so with me, I've I got sidetracked from doing my solos. I miss, like, honestly, what the hell? Oh, I miss honestly doing my solo talks. Like, I don't know. I got to get back onto it. I just don't like to do it on Instagram because y'all know Instagram be with the bull. And I listen back on some of the sounds from Instagram, like trying to record them to Anchor, and it was just trash. I'm like, I don't want to keep producing like trash shit, but I like to state my opinion. Like, Josh, you be there when I do my solo talks. Like,
On Instagram.
yeah,
Well, yeah, when I had Instagram, yeah, I used to be there.
Josh was my number one follower. I was like, yes, but I gotta get back onto that because it was helping me for a while, and my blog videos too. But I still have a passion for that too. I like to, y'all know, I like to talk, and I like to make videos and stuff like that. I don't know, man. How do you keep up with the passion? What's the question?
I guess it's just all about pacing it, like not like just going at it too much. I guess
Yeah.
like just gradually do it. Don't like just do it all in one shot where it's like one day, the next day, the next day, like that. You know.
Yeah, because I
I
had
mean that was my mistake basically.
I honestly was doing the same thing. Like I kept telling myself that I need to post. I need to put up something. Like, you came up with this topic, you got to do something better than that topic to keep the viewers going, or you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That was just me, and I should never did that. I freaking hate this bike.
I'm like, what's going on there?
It's
Yeah.
like
Oh,
I'm
that was
having a damn
another thing.
party over
That
here.
was another thing for me on Instagram where there were moments where my post would get like, well, at the time I was like excited, but I would
Yeah.
get like maybe 25 likes. I was like, yes, 25 likes, let's go. And then like I'll post again the next day or 2 days later, it would just go like to like 5 likes. And I'm just like, I'm not getting any attraction here and stuff like that. Like I don't know how to go about that. I don't know the whole algorithm and nothing like that. I didn't do research pretty much, like when to post or the hashtags and things like that. Because me personally, I don't go on my Instagram story before. I never did that and like say, hey, I'm posting this picture here or whatever, and then go like, go follow, go comment and share whatever. I was never one to do that.
So
But
that's what I was telling my viewers, like, on Instagram, because they would ask me, how do you get so much followers and stuff like that? And I'm like, well, basically when I post something, I sit back and watch. Like, I don't look at my videos right away. I just see what y'all like. If there's like 5 views or 10 views or it go up to 100 or 200 something, like, okay, I see that y'all like that, so I'm gonna keep doing it. But keep doing it. Yeah, keep posting all the hashtags and stuff like that. Hashtags is what draws people to the to like your picture, your video, your post, or anything like that. You just got to keep doing it.
I mean, I've
If
noticed
you get 10 views, flood the page.
I've noticed the pictures I would take and then used to post, the ones that's particular that would gain like a lot of attraction for some reason was graffiti. And I would go around taking pictures of graffiti work, even in the train stations, in the the tunnels. And I would go down there and I just start taking pictures. Even people that were down there doing graffiti, I'll take pictures of them too.
Yeah.
And I would post it, and I would see that would gain more attraction than me taking a picture of a beautiful picture, mind you, of the Brooklyn Bridge or the Freedom Tower, the Twin Tower, or whatever, or like somewhere in Manhattan, basically. And I think what people gravitate more towards is the rawness of Brooklyn or New York and stuff like that, which is the artwork pretty much. Basically, when you come to New York, that's what you're gonna mostly see, especially in Brooklyn. Is the art around you.
Yeah. I mean,
and it's always random.
Your pictures. I never seen stuff like that. So I mean, I seen graffiti, but it's different type of graffiti. You get what I'm saying?
No, yeah. Like I don't go around taking pictures of just random graffiti, like those weird words. No, I would go out and look for art, and then if it came to down like words of that, it would have to be very bold and very bright, and in a way for like that captures my eye, and I know it captures other people if they were to scroll past and then see it.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? What I've been watching a lot lately on YouTube, I've been watching documentaries on
Same.
gangs in the Bronx specifically. And it's crazy because a lot of these gangs, right, they're in the area that I grew up in. And a lot of these kids I'm seeing on these videos, I've watched grow up. And I'm like, wow.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. And there's like a beef going on between two of these other kids and a lot of like teenagers getting shot and killed, and all because they're on opposite sides of the enemy, the lines. Like they're cousins. Like it's crazy. So it's just interesting. Very interesting.
Like in other words, there's like no limit to like what's wrong in that situation. You're a kid, you still get shot for being on the wrong side.
Being on the wrong side.
Or if you mess up on your own side of things, like a deal or something, you mess up, you're gonna get in trouble for it.
Exactly.
And if not you, someone that loves and cares about you, pretty much.
Exactly. And when I say like on the same block, I mean literally on the same block, same neighborhood I grew up in. And I'm like,
oh, you grew up in the Bronx?
Yeah, I'm like, did it really get that bad? I kind of want to go over there and see.
Was there ever a time when the Bronx was good?
No, not really, but
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, because you say for you to see it from your own perspective and seeing from where you was then, however long ago it was, to now you see the changes. I was just like, was it ever good? Because I thought you meant like at some point in time it was good, like, and then now it's just absolute crap and something like that.
I guess it's like this. Things were happening around me, but I wasn't involved in those things, so it really didn't affect me. Mm-hmm. I guess that's how it goes. But like, of course, there was like the people standing on the corner, but I just thought those were like, your everyday neighborhood gang members. I didn't know what they did. I didn't know what they did and what the in-depth of the said gang was going on. I didn't know. I just went in my house, went to work, went back home.
Pretty much mind your business.
Mind my business. I say what's up to them. Like, yo, what's good? You good? Yeah.
And then you kept it pushing.
Kept it pushing. That's it.
Didn't stay around long enough to even talk to say
Yeah.
to know anything else.
Yeah, in some areas you can't do that. Like,
Yeah, no.
They're saying that area that I grew up in now, from what these videos are showing, like they're real bad. Like to the point where you can't even walk on that block.
I can't even pass by
this video and tell me what y'all thoughts are, right? I already stated my opinion, but check it out, okay? Y'all see this?
yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Is it playing? What the shit?
No. I thought your screen was frozen.
Oh yeah, because I'm not gonna find him.
Yo, what the freak? Let
It's
me
not meant to be seen.
Nothing. Oh yeah, because I'm not gonna find him there.
It did say content warning, you know.
They detain an 8-year-old over a bag of chips.
So okay, basically, the 8-year-old stole a bag of chips out of the store. The police officer detained him the first time, and they had him in the car, and he was crying or whatever, so they let him go. So the same kid here went back, I guess, and stole another bag of chips.
Where are you
So
going?
this is after.
Didn't we just go through this? You were crying in the backseat of my car? Remember that? Get off your bike.
So that's what. Okay. People in the video was like, "Why are you detaining him like that? He's just a little kid, and why are you treating him like that?" My opinion was that, okay, so this little kid didn't grow up in the times that I grew up. The way I grew up is, you steal some shit, all the neighbors in your family gonna be on your ass. Like,
yeah.
your neighbor gonna whoop your ass, then tell your mama, or try and chop your damn fingers. They used to like put lighters like this and burn the shit. You get what I'm saying? So they're like, why? And you see in the video that he didn't really do anything to the kid. He just got him off his bike. Like, it could have been worse. He could have been shot. It could have been anything.
Yeah,
It could have been way worse.
yeah.
My opinion was that, like, he's only 8 years old. What's really gonna happen to him is that he gonna take his ass down to the station, call his mama or his parents, and he gonna sit there until somebody come get him. Like, that's just the easiest it's gonna get.
He's just trying to scare him. That's all.
Right. Me, I'm just like, bro, you gotta see it through, my boy. You gotta, get your ass jacked up, get handcuffs on you. You're safer with the police, because, like, with my mom, let her get off work and I'm at the goddamn police station. I'm gonna get my ass whooped at the police station. So I'm like, why y'all mean? Why is he handling him like that? He want to be a badass kid and steal. This what happens.
And not
So
only
I'm like,
that, the cops let him go the first time.
the first time is my favorite thing.
So, and then they
I'm
caught him
like,
the second time.
right.
The
Like,
kid didn't clearly learn from anything.
so I'm in the video scrolling through the original video, looking at the comments and stuff like that. They talking about shaking my head. Why is all this happening to us black people? I'm like, because look what the fuck black people are doing. Look at what we teaching our youth. Like, I know your mama got chips at the house, so you gotta go home and go to the store and steal some shit. Nah, you got to see it through, my boy. Nope. Matter of fact, keep them up. keep them up there.
Like, honestly, that was a scare tactic. But honestly, I would do the same thing. Like, if my daughter had decided she wanted to steal some shit, I'm like, all right. Or my son or whatever, like, all right, I'm calling the cops. I'm gonna call the cops, literally. I'm gonna have them pull up to the house. I'm like, oh yeah, he or she stole a bag of candy from the store. And I know what the cops know what I'm thinking. Like, oh yeah, put his little ass, put him in cuffs, put her ass in the car, and drive down the block. Once they see you moving,
It's over with.
saying
You ain't
bye?
coming back to my life.
Bye. You on your own now.
Waving them as they slowly just pull off.
Yeah,
Right.
you on
Like,
your own
yeah,
now.
go ahead.
Goodbye.
Bring me back in an hour, matter of fact. Give me some time to breathe. Because,
Yeah,
see,
I don't-
look, my other children ain't doing this. You just want to be the badass child. So you want to be the badass child. There you go. You want to jump off the porch early?
Mhm.
There you go. Go steal. That's what happens when you stealing shit.
Yeah, better fight for your life.
You going to
'Cause
jail.
You going to big man jail. You ain't going to juvie. Fuck out of here.
You going to jail.
You going to jail with the killers and the criminals and the robbers.
Right.
Fuck out of here. Oh, daddy, you're so no.
And like
You want
like the other sex and stuff like that. Yeah, like you going real
Yeah.
deal shit. Like that's why I
Yeah,
like
oh,
that
yeah.
show. Y'all Scared
Oh
Straight.
yeah, I love that show.
Get straight. Oh man, that's the funny.
Yes.
I like the little intro.
I be cracking up. Oh, look at this little nigga crying and shit. Nah, you was just telling your mama some bullshit,
Nah,
right?
you know what I like more is that when the officers put the kids near the doors and they had the door
Yeah.
just a little open enough for the inmates to just reach their hand out or the head out, and they start
Right.
wailing on them, and all you see is the kids like, no, close the door, close the door, close the door, close the door. I don't like this. I'm just
They be
like,
so
yeah,
scared.
you don't like this.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. This is the treatment that you're gonna get. Like, what? This ain't like play stuff.
No.
I love that show. Like, well, my little brother, when he was growing up, I told him, I'm like, yo, your ass gonna be just what them people at. He talking about why? I'm like, because you bad as shit. What do you think is gonna fucking happen? Like, quit fucking being bad, bro.
Mm.
He learned his lesson.
Gonna have to learn the lesson.
Man, listen.
I like them little intros they be doing. Hi, my
Wait.
name is Tyreek.
Oh yeah.
10 years old. my name
I like
is,
the short calls.
my name is Tyreek, and I'm 10 years old, and I like stealing cars and smoking cigarettes. And my mama didn't tell me nothing. Like, oh,
I like them. My favorite one is when they say they're gangbangers.
Right,
Like,
right.
I'm a gangbanger, and I'm just like, you 12. What do you what?
I'm a
Hold
gangbanger.
What's up, you running, fool?
And then they got
That's another thing.
Don't even rep his set right. Like, nigga, sit down.
Even in the
Make
jail,
them
like
look
when they're in the jail, the inmates are like, "What's your set?" Rep it,
Yeah.
and they're in his face, and they're just like, "I don't need to rep my set for you." And he's like, "He's blood. I'm blood. I'm blood." I'm just like, "So rep your set." They're just like, "Rep it." And he's like, "No, I don't have to." You can see the fear in his eyes.
Yeah,
There's like 10 people all up on that person. That's why.
exactly. That's what they need.
Yo, I don't know if you remember. It was a long time ago though. It was like an old episode where there was one girl who was very, very annoying, and she did not care who was in her face. Okay, and I guess the girl had it up to here, and there was this officer, female officer, who was in her face saying, swing at me, I dare you," and she was in the middle doing jumping jacks. The girl, and the
Yeah.
officer was like, "Swing at me, I dare you." The girl swung, missed, because that officer had quick reflex. I ain't gonna lie. The officer said, "Yeet," and then that girl swung, and that officer tackled her to the bench. But I was like, that's the most intense moment I've ever seen in this show,
Yo,
because I did
no.
not ever expect. I don't. You could look it up. You could search up crazy compilations on that show, or whatever. I don't know.
Yo,
But
I need
that was the
to-
first time I ever seen a kid on that show swing on an officer.
Yeah, because they think they're gonna hit anybody. Like, what do you
Bruh.
think you swinging on?
Nah, she swung for the fence. She said, "Whoa," but she missed.
Why you miss,
Bruh.
bro? You had all opportunity.
Yeah, even the officer was like, "Swing on me." She was like this to her face. She was like
Yeah.
this,
Why
and
you
she said, "Whoop."
miss?
But I was like, "Oh." I didn't believe it, so I rewound it. I rewinded like 5 different times. I was like, "That's not real. This is definitely a setup. This is fake. This is sketch." Nah, man, she swung on her.
Yo,
Nah,
that shit is crazy.
that show was something else.
No, it really is. But some people, them badass kids need that shit.
Hmm.
I'll be like, I keep having these weird ass dreams. Like,
Don't talk to me about dreams, man. I've been having them lately. Like,
yo. So in the dream, right, I got a son, like a teenager, Six,
Oh, we're going to the future.
right. So I'm like, kind of sketchy about the dream already. So I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? So
You did some That's So Raven crap.
right, like so this little nigga in the dream, right? He gets straight A's or whatever, because I don't fucking play that. So one day he with a bad influence with his kid or his friends, start smoke some weed, so he get a D, and then he curse out the teacher or whatever. So it's like,
oh, okay.
Some normal teenage type shit. So I get home from work and he's at home. I'm like, the fuck are you doing home? Like, he's like, I got suspended. I'm like, what do you mean you got suspended? This is like, I'm taking off my bags and stuff now. I'm like, what do you mean you got suspended? I already know, like, I'm about to two-piece this nigga because he playing with me. So teacher said I cussed him out or whatever. Little did he know the teacher already called me. So you see how vivid this is? Like, it's
this is very it sounds like something that can actually happen.
right, exactly. That's why I'm like so sketchy, and I'm like, why? I had this dream like 2 times already. So he don't know that the teacher called me and he cursed out the teacher in front of his friends, and he left school. They went to smoke, came back, then he got suspended. So that's why he's home. He didn't know I knew all this. Talking about he just left school, he wasn't feeling good and shit like that. Next thing I know, in the dream, I two-piece him. I like.
You talk about you did it with a.
Yes, like I straight up did his ass like he was somebody on the streets. I was like, why the fuck are you lying? So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna need everything that I paid for. Give me that PlayStation. Give me those clothes off your back. That phone. Everything. I need that. Yo, dude was looking so sick, like those kids from Beyond Scared Straight. Then, so I'm now cooking, and dad comes home. He see my face all twisted. He's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, yo, go talk to your son.
Oh.
That's all I say. He's like, what happened? I'm like, yo, hit this nigga before I have to wring his damn neck. He's like, yo, what? Like, say less. I don't say no more than that. Go talk to your son. This is the plot twist of the dream, right? Yeah, I just took everything from him. This little nigga climbed out the window, gone. Ran away. Okay. So I'm like, that's cool. Nigga gotta come back sometime. I said, when he come back, so I told him what happened. I said, when he come back, you deal with him. Because other than that, I'm gonna have to catch cases. And it was so weird and just a little too vivid for me. It was like, this shit is like making me think.
A little too real.
Right, like, is this really how I'm gonna be? God, you trying to show me something? Like, I need to fall back. It was weird. It was weird. Yo, you know what we should do, right? Oh, this would be so hilarious. So we should all do like right now, like a solo thing. If we were on Beyond Scared Straight, what would our intro video look like?
Oh man.
We got to say our real name.
Nah, we could be like, it would be funnier if we made up a name. Like, yo, my name is Too Short. They call me Shorty on the streets.
Hold on. Let me make a
banner. I can't. Where do I come up with this, man?
Hold on. I'm trying to remember my nicknames, though. No lie. I did have nicknames. I'm trying to remember a good one, though.
I wonder if I should use mine. Yo.
You know, I'm gonna use my street name that my brother gave me.
You got a street name? Wait, what?
Yep.
What is it? Yep. Oh no, we'll hear it. We'll hear it.
Yep.
All right, I got a name.
Okay, I remember one.
I hope I spaced that was straight.
I remember one, and no lie, it was only because he really made a banner.
Wow.
All right, who's trying to go first?
Well,
don't matter. I'm ready.
it was Pooh's idea, so let's go.
What?
User idea?
You gotta take. Okay. Yeah, what's up? My name is Keisha. I like to steal from the store and talk back to my mama because I don't care. And she ain't gonna tell me what to do. And I like to smoke weed and sleep with older guys.
Ooh.
That's believable.
Yo, that was straight up like.
Yo, that is totally the opposite of me because I was scared shitless when I was young. I did not jump off the porch early. Stealing, yeah, okay. That was not no.
I guess I'll go next.
That was definitely the opposite of me.
All right, I gotta get all the laughter out before I go.
That was too hilarious.
I'm naturally like a bubbly person, so this is gonna be difficult for me, no lie.
Right, here we go. I'm ready. Come on, Pooh. You can't be laughing. All right. Cool. Here we go.
I was drinking water.
Oh, she's.
What's up? My name is Nature. I'm from the Bronx, 12 years old. I like to steal bikes. And if anybody want to fight me, I fight everybody, adults too, girls too. It don't matter. And no one going to tell me what to do because I do my own thing. Fuck is you talking about? See right there, they would have bleeped it.
Mine was kind of like in a way similar to what he was about to say, but differently what I was about to say.
He said I like to steal bikes and I do what I want. I fight.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. All right. Let's see what I got. All right. My name is Josh, but people on the street call me Rated E because my hands are rated E for everyone. I punch boys and girls, all of ages. I don't give a damn. I smoke weed.
What the fuck? But that's how they really be on that damn
Yo,
show.
that's not a little real.
No.
The
name, on the real though, one of the names I did get called though was One Piece because when I got into fights, that's how my fights would end up being. Just me like one hitting someone, then they'll just get knocked out. And then I was just like, I didn't like that because it sounded like I have a gun on me. So you cannot just call me One Piece outside. No, please don't. I didn't like that. So just call me. So just maybe think of something else, okay? And then that's when I was called Jackal. A jackal is like some kind of wild dog that eats meat straight to the bone, basically.
What?
It's a wild dog, basically. Like it doesn't care. It just goes at anything and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, them kids on that show. But once they get, in that prison.
Oh yeah, they definitely scared.
And all you hear is clink, clink, lights out. It's real.
Yup. You gonna be my bitch. You gonna be my bitch.
Bring him over here. Bring him up here.
What was that one episode where that one guy came out of nowhere and he opened his shirt and he went up to a white boy with a comb? He says, "Comb my chest hair. Comb my chest hair."
Yo, I seen.
I don't know.
I seen that.
Yo, he called him bowl cut because I guess he had a bowl cut hair, like a haircut like that. And he was like, "Yo, comb my chest hair, boy. You my bitch." I was like, "Oh, this is a whole kid he's just going at. He don't care." I'm just like, "No, it's jail. If they don't care about what they do outside, this is where you end up."
Shit. They just there to let you know. I seen one when this guy was like, "If I want to make you my bitch, that's who you gonna be. If I tell you to make my bed, you gonna fucking make my bed." And the kid was like, "No, I'm not." He's like, "Trust and believe me when I say it." I was like, I felt that on TV. Like, you better do what he said.
She was to the core. I'll make your bed. Shit, yeah, don't worry. I felt that. I'll do it right here.
You saw the episode when he said,
and I'm watching.
You saw the episode when he handed the kid his drawers and said, "You gonna wash them in the sink?"
Yeah. What? Wait, it was in the sink or the toilet? I heard it was a toilet.
It was one of them.
But I remember something like that though. I heard one of them saying, "Give me your shoes right now. Give me your shoes. Give me your shoes." And the kid just without hesitation, okay, just gave him some shoes and shit. And it was Jordans too. I don't know. It was a red and black Jordans, but
Hey,
But,
yo,
yeah.
so most definitely they jacked that.
stealing in
They
there for
jacked that.
real. That see, the thing is that them people went in there for stealing. Now they're in a place where you can steal and get away with the shit. Like you could beat somebody to fuck up just because you want their fucking shoes. Like
And
Yeah.
the
Ain't like that.
CEOs are not going to help you.
exactly, they gonna leave your ass there to die. That's the
Mhm.
bad thing about it. Like
That's why, like, that whole jail life, crime life, like, I feel for these kids nowadays. Like,
I
that-
feel
that-
them. They want to be out there being a badass little motherfucker. Then shit.
I mean, to some extent, like, yeah, you made your choice. Yeah, you did. But, like, we talk about 14-year-old, 12-year-old children. They're children. They're kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just go to school. Get your education. Go back home. Play some video games. You want to shoot some shit? Play Call of Duty. Do that. Like,
That's what I do.
just
I
be a
don't
kid.
like guns, but I would shoot the hell out of some fucking zombies.
Yeah.
Like
Like, and this is coming from somebody that was in the army. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And watching those documentaries, like, just seeing how it hit close to home for me. Like, I've seen some of these kids on the block, on the street. Like, when I take my little trips to see my friends in the Bronx, I see these people. Like, it's not like they're random people. No, you see them. They're always on that block. There's a
Yeah.
whole gang out there called Side and YG and all that other stuff. Like,
Mm.
it is crazy. Like, these gangs out here, like, it's crazy. Like, they're
Gangs
dying.
and stuff is getting like way more different than how it used to be. Like going back when fucking Bone Thugs and Harmony was in fucking
Like,
gangs and shit. With Ice Cube, when what's Ice-T?
you see,
All the
back
niggas
then,
look different.
you see, back then, gangs, they were all about uniting against, like, law enforcement back then. Yeah, there was, like, turf wars and drugs and shit. But, like, I feel like back then, not saying being in the gang is a good thing, but back then it was more, like, low
That's
key.
Like when I feel like they all came together more. Like there were more for them. But now it's like we fighting against each other. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
This is so weird.
Like I know a kid. I know, like, these brothers, and they're all in opposite gangs, but they live in the same house.
That's crazy. I can
Now,
just
if a
imagine.
higher up tells, "Oh yeah, you gotta take him out," what you gonna do? You gonna kill your own brother?
Bro, some people are like that. Some people have that mentality where they just don't give a shit. And that's all they know. Want to know.
And to this day, at age 33, that's why I stay my ass in the house, because bullets don't have eyes. They don't. Bullets do
You
not have
can't pay
eyes.
me enough to kill one of my siblings. Like it just
Yeah.
what do you mean? I could say the day before yesterday, I hate this nigga guts or whatever. You can't pay me enough.
Yeah. I was just about to say that, like, you could be in a fist fight with siblings, but you still would not be able to pay me enough or anything
Right, like
to get at them. Nothing.
I remember
never enough.
when I was. I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story.
Wait, before you do, I do want to let y'all know I will not kill any of my siblings, but I will smack the shit out of them for $1.2 million and then kind of break
Oh
them
yeah,
off.
no.
They will
Agreed.
understand because they would do the
Agreed,
same shit.
Yep.
Listen, I love you, and I'm doing this for us.
I'm going for us, all right?
I wouldn't even.
We'll split it. We'll split it, all right? Just stand right there.
Right.
Don't move. You run. You're gonna make
Right.
it work for yourself, all right? Just boom.
You know what's crazy? The story is actually about that. So,
No.
I was in my grandmother's house, and I was what, like 12 years old, 13, preteen. I've always been quiet. I was quiet back then, but my brother used to pick on me, right?
Yeah.
He's 23 at this time. He used to pick on me. So he's like, "Yo, let me get the controller." I'm like, "Oh no, I'm playing." And I'm like, "No." I just like rose my voice. I'm like, "No, I'm not giving you the controller."
Oh,
And when I say he legit, literally smacked the shit out of me, like legit. I farted, looked in my underwear, and then there was shit.
no. He legit smacked the shit out of you.
Smacked the shit.
Shit out of you, yo. Like,
No way that actually happened, bro. What the hell
yo,
was that?
like,
Because
you
out of fear or
never
out of shock?
try your older siblings, or
I
like,
think it was shock.
just imagine, like,
He's like, what are you gonna do? You said you're 12 and he was 23 at the time.
No, I was 13. He was 23, and then
Yeah,
my
what can you
grandmother
do
is
in that
like,
situation?
oh, nah, you should have known better.
and my grandmother like, "What's that smell?"
Oh no.
I'm like, "Wow."
Yo. I got a funny story about the game situation too. Like, this was when the GameCube came out, right? And you know, the
Mm-hmm,
GameCube only had 4 slots for a controller, right? So we all
mm-hmm.
there playing Mario Kart, me, my brother, my youngest sister, and our cousin. So my youngest brother, this nigga just kept losing. Like, he just kept coming in last. Every time this nigga lost, yo, right before he get to the end, like the cross over the line, this nigga start over the whole game.
Mm-mm.
So I got tired of it. I was like, bro, why you keep starting over the whole game, bro? You lost. He's like, no, because I ain't trying to lose. I'm like, bro, you a fucking loser. What do you want to do? That's so last last time I let him like restart the shit, he popped the game out, and then the game, you remember the little disc, they were like this small,
Yeah.
right? So
Oh
he
no.
popped it out, and then it flew against the thing, and after that we just started fighting. I yoked his ass up, and we just went and thumping back and forth. Like, me and him, we were always like wrestling and stuff, but that day, like, I was
This was
so,
different.
yeah, like, this was hitting different. Like, nigga, I came in first and you erased my shit just because you came in last. Like, the fuck. So me and him fighting. My oldest brother come in and he hear us. He like, what the fuck going on? So he jacked up my youngest brother all up on the wall, and I'm like, yeah. Then my oldest brother came after me. He's like, what the fuck y'all here fighting for? I'm like, oh shit, yo, hold on. I was like, wait a
Oh, you
minute.
come after everyone.
He like, y'all not supposed to be fighting each other or whatever. Then my mom came in, smacked the shit out of both of us. Bro, like, nobody wanted to play the game for the rest of the day. I was like, bro, you're not fucking playing with us, yo. Like, he's my, I don't care. I got another game. I'm like, yo, play your own shit. It was so intense. It was, nigga had to go down. Like, I wasn't playing.
I have a very bad story about an experience like this with games.
Lord. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, know the DS, right?
Yeah, the Nintendo
You
DS.
know how, yes, and you know the flip part, right? It doesn't go all the way back. It doesn't fold back, right?
Wait, hold up. Was it the original DS or the
Right.
DS Lite?
The original one.
The big fat one?
Yeah,
The one that
the
flipped the old
the
one.
big ones, yeah. Yeah, so my sister, she wanted to play on my DS because her DS had just died. So I said, sure, go ahead, play with it. And she was playing a game. I don't know what game till it was to this day, but she got so mad that she decided to snap mine in half by busting it on her knee. I heard it, and I went to her.
Beat her ass.
No, not yet.
She
Not
deserved
yet.
it. She deserved it.
Listen, when I seen, I was like, why did you break my DS? And she said, because I lost. And I was like, Now I'm older than her. Like she's 19 now, and I'm gonna be 25. So she was she was she was at that time. I forgot how old we were, but yeah, I was still youngish. So she was practically a baby. And when I
Yeah.
seen that, it was Christmas, not on Christmas, but it was about to be Christmas, and we had a Christmas tree there, and we had presents there. So in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna grab her by her shirt and throw her at the Christmas tree. Yep, I'm gonna do that right now. So I grabbed her by her shirt and I just, boom, the whole. She folded the whole Christmas tree, and everything underneath the presents just got busted.
Crushed.
Like none of the items inside were broken, but the boxes got open and stuff like that. The wrapping was just messed up, and the tree itself was just demolished because I that's how hard I just grabbed it by shirt and just and yeah,
Like a little that flip.
yo, I did
Yo.
not like that, but to this day I feel so bad because it was over for a stupid device, but at the same time I'm like, why did you
Yeah,
break
you
it?
don't do that to nobody's stuff.
Like, why did you break my DS? If it was yours, I would not have cared at all. But you broke my DS, you know.
Right.
Like,
I
I
would
remember
ask
back
you
in
why
the
you
day. I remember back in the day, my ex-wife had remember when Kingdom Hearts first came out?
Yes, I heard of that
Like
game, bro. I never played it.
the original Kingdom Hearts. Like
Oh,
when it first came out, I had
Oh shit! Sorry. Apparently they were overstaffed.
I had just got
oh,
that game for Christmas, and
oh.
it was the first PlayStation 2 game I've ever gotten. I just got a PlayStation 2. I just got the first game ever. And my grandmother didn't know a PlayStation 2 from a Nintendo DS. But the fact that she got me that game, I was like, okay, cool. Disney characters, Final Fantasy, this should be interesting. This was the game that started my gamerhood, by the way. And at the time, she was my girlfriend. She wasn't my wife yet. She was my girlfriend. And I come over there, she comes over there, she's like, oh, Mickey Mouse. And oh, all right, cool. So we playing all day. I get mad far. She's like, could I play? I'm like, yeah. I go in the bathroom. I come out. She starts a new game. I'm like, okay, start a new game. Started a new game, and she saves over my save.
Oh,
At this point, I had about 5 hours of gameplay.
she
Yo.
And I'm
override.
like,
Oh,
I done found secret shit that she did. She plays linear. I play like if I'm on a level, I'm searching the whole level for every little crevice of things that I
mhm.
can possibly find.
The secret
I
stuff.
found secret shit. I got shit made. I'm at level like 30 something. And she saved over my save. And I'm like, you just saved your game over my game. She's like, you can just do it again.
Oh no, it's not that easy.
You could just do it again. Fuck out
How
of
you say
here.
that to someone?
That's
Ooh,
some
do your
shit.
famous do
That.
your famous move, please. Can you do your famous move? Because if I knew you back then, that's what would have happened. She would have got flung to the damn door. Flung.
The door would not be open. The door would not
The
be
door
open.
won't be open. She'll be through it.
Yo.
Like
That's some disrespectful shit.
that's another thing. It's like there's this whole controversy about how women don't want their man playing video games and shit.
Yo, like, can I speak on that real quick?
Yep, sure
Right.
can.
Yo, listen, to all the guys that's out there, yo, like, stop with the capping. Y'all think that girls and shit just want to sit and watch y'all play fucking video games? Like, fuck no, we want to fucking play. Like, stop hogging the shit. Like, listen, I'll give y'all an example. My friend, I'm over here playing my game with my sister, like killing shit. Josh, you remember that night we was playing? Well, we were on the podcast, right?
Yeah.
So like 12 o'clock. He like, yo, you want to come over? cool, beans. I come over or whatever. Didn't think that he was going to play the game. This nigga pulls out his game, and I'm just watching him play his game. I'm like, yo, like,
Does
if
he
I
not know that you play too?
yeah, like, you think I want to sit here and just watch you play? He's like, you're my favorite and my best cheerleader. I'm like, yeah, but nigga, I want to kill shit too. Like, what you saying? He's like, all right, here, you could. This is all the buttons, and then what gets so worse is that his controls, bro, was so opposite from mine. I'm like, why the fuck your controls like this? Like, yo, don't girls who game, let us fucking play the game, bro. Like, we're not pussies. We don't sit there and just watch people play the game. Like,
That's probably the
Yeah.
first thing I do in general. Oh, go ahead, Jake.
Oh,
yeah, like
and that's why I keep telling you to down. I know you don't want to download Fortnite and whatnot. That's why I keep telling you to download it, because I know if you were my partner, we would be going off.
yo, Josh heard me. Like, Josh.
Oh yeah, we heard her at the end, some screaming like, "Oh my god, no!" And we're just like, "Is she
yo,
okay?"
like, I hate when I know I'm doing good in the game and like something comes up like, yo, what the fuck is this shit? Like,
She thought she was muted. That's the funny part.
huh?
Shit
You
is
thought you were
crazy.
muted.
Yeah, I really did. My bad, y'all. I thought
Nah,
I
it
was
funny
because I
though.
had my
That was the
headset.
best part though.
Nah, them games be getting serious.
And remember we
No,
was
but like,
playing with the girl, the one game, and we was fighting that one beast. Look, just that one part, bro. I was
Games like that, Tiny Tina's Wonderland, like I introduced Pooh to it, right?
yeah. Go
It's-
ahead and tell Josh how you left me hanging. Yeah, just go ahead.
Well, it's not me.
Uh-oh.
It's still on my hard drive. So I introduced her to the game, and she saw me shooting all this shit. She was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." So I got her the game. I'm like, now I got a partner to play with. Granted, we take like 45 minutes just trying to get into the same party. Let's not
Right.
talk about
so
that.
you're already
though.
frustrated.
Frustrated. So at this point, we both had to create new characters because for some odd reason, I couldn't use the character that I was originally using. Cool. It don't matter. I wasn't that far anyway. So we get in the game. I forgot what part we was up to. I think we was in like that forest or some shit with the
We were in,
mushrooms.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
talking about when you and me was playing, or all three of us?
No, me and you. We get to that
Oh, yeah.
forest and all hell breaks loose because I did not know the game makes it harder the more people you have in the party.
And
Oh,
the different level that you at. So since Tay had to start over, I was at 14. So the shit
Okay.
was already intense for Tay. The shit was kind of hard for me because I've been trying to beat the shit. And I'm like, yo, Tay, I need you to come in here. Like, they fucking jumping me. Like, I need your help.
Basically, she was at my level, but the things are scaled to her level, but it was still giving her the amount of enemies I would get at my level.
so basically,
So-
y'all were being overrun.
Overrun
Yeah.
with enemies. That game is
Okay.
fun as shit. Like I recommend that game to everybody.
Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Tiny Tina's
I didn't think it was
Wonderland.
Wonderland. And what is that on specifically?
It's on all systems, like PC,
Really? Okay.
Xbox, GameCube, not GameCube, PlayStation 4. Like it's on everything.
Let me find out.
Yeah, because listen, I still haven't even beat it yet, but I beat that one lady, the one boss that took me fucking 2 weeks to beat.
Oh, the Banshee.
Yeah. I'm after that part, and that's why I started to look for my external hard drive because I'm starting to save and I got a lot of weapons and shit now. Oh, and I learned that Josh, I was upgrading something different on my character, which I wasn't supposed to be upgrading. Tay's like, yo, no wonder your character sucks.
I'm like, your character mad ass, but why? How you so high level?
What was she upgrading?
So what kind of character you have? The Blood Mancer thing? Right?
I had what was the one? No, the one that does the he got not the spirit shit, but the
You do damage to
magic.
you do damage to yourself to do damage to the enemies, right?
No, I don't
You
have
have
that one. I have
so you
the
don't,
magic one.
So mage.
straight. Oh, basically, yeah. It's like an RPG basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're a mage, you have to increase your intelligence and your constitution.
Oh
She's
yeah.
increasing her physical strength.
Oh no.
I'm like,
Oh.
you strong as shit. You can hit shit, but
Your
but
powers, your abilities, just
but
nothing, man.
your spells is ass.
Yeah, my spells wasn't doing shit to her. I'm like, yo, why this bitch not dying? 2 weeks? Yo, you got me fucked up. You dying today. Like, you going down. I was so into it. Like, my thumbs was hurting so bad when I was playing the game. Like, every day I came home for work, I'm like, this bitch dying today. Fuck that shit. Like,
You know you're invested in a game when you have blisters on your thumbs, and that has happened to me
yes,
before. Bruh, it was the most uncomfortable pain ever. Cause like, dude, you're doing all this, you're moving the joystick, you're pushing buttons, and you're like
yes.
your friction, it builds, like that.
And I don't have, I should buy, but I don't have any grips on my controller. I don't have any of that. I should buy some of them shits because that shit hurt like a motherfucker. You got grips on there?
No, it looked like an Xbox controller, but it's a PC controller.
Yeah,
Wait,
actually
what?
does.
Yeah, it's an Xbox controller,
Yeah,
but it's for
Yeah.
but it's a
PC.
PC. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I guess I'm left out.
I
And I
mean,
got
it's
my,
okay. We've been trying to get a P5 anyway. Them shits ain't no fucking where.
Yeah, they ain't nowhere,
Nowhere.
bro.
Nowhere.
Do
But
not go on
someone
Craigslist because a lot of
is
people have been getting ripped off on Craigslist.
right, and they be selling that shit for mad high. I'm like, yo, the shit's only $600. Like, fuck
And
out of
you
Yeah,
here.
know,
five to $600, and then you got people selling it for 800, 700.
y'all
Like,
think I'm
chill.
streaming. Y'all think I'm streaming now? Wait till I get my apartment. Lord Jesus.
Oh, you didn't tell Josh the good news.
Oh yeah, I'm about to. I'm apartment searching. I'm about to get my apartment soon. So
Okay.
yeah, apartment
Okay, so
searching.
we're about to hear you communicate in the background of the
Yeah,
game or something. Okay, we're
yeah.
about to hear some rages. We're about to
I'm
hear some get
about
the fuck out of
to.
here.
I'm about to
Fuck
be
out of here.
putting my damn. I just ordered a mic tomorrow. I ordered a mic too, so I have a
Okay.
mic coming tomorrow, like an
Yeah.
actual streaming mic. It said it could be used for podcasting too, so I'm going to test that too.
All
But yeah,
right.
I'm trying to get back
He's
into.
upgrading. He upgrading. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into streaming and like YouTube editing videos. I think I'm gonna just make a whole separate gaming channel and just put all my
Yeah.
gameplays there. The first gameplay I'm gonna put on there is the Life is Strange because I recorded all 5 parts already. It's on my hard drive.
Oh, it just has to be uploaded.
Yeah, it just has to be uploaded. But the thing with that game, it has a shit ton of copyrighted music in it.
Oh,
So
Copyrighted nothing.
I didn't know there was an option in the settings that you can turn that music off. So now what I have to do is I have to re-record the whole game again. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that this weekend. Cause I finished the game in like 5
What?
hours. I finished
Usually
the
games like that takes like several hours, doesn't it?
Yeah, I finished it in like 5, 6 hours. Took a little break after each chapter. Went to the bathroom, took a shower, stuff like that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna finish it probably sometime this weekend, and then I'm gonna start practicing streaming Fortnite because I think that's gonna be my streaming game.
It is a high game, so
Yeah,
why not?
it's a game that a lot of people stream. So, but I don't stream it to like try and win. I just stream it because it's fun. Like I just
No,
like
yeah.
yeah.
so if I
That's
want to
it.
stream on my Xbox, what do I have to do? I
Open
know
up the
there's
game.
there to record it.
There's an option for you to record the gameplay,
Yeah.
I believe all you have to do is press the record button and it'll record your screen. And if you're talking, you turn on your mic. If you have an external camera, you just connect the camera to your Xbox and that's it.
Like,
Oh, no. If you have the Xbox Connect,
No, I
you know
don't
the
got one.
camera. If you
Yeah.
get one of those, then you can stream.
Oh, really?
Right? Because it's a camera. Because you can
yeah,
stream
that's what I
right
was
from
about
the
to say.
camera. Yeah, if you get one of those, you're there. You're set up. That's it.
Mhm.
So
That's
it'll be
just
able to see me on the screen and play the game.
like it'll put you in like a little box in the
Yeah.
corner, and then the gameplay will be there. But with me, I don't like showing myself because I don't like people seeing the background, which is why I'm going to order a green screen. So that way, I could just put the game on the green screen, and it's like
Okay, yeah.
yeah,
You know what?
And like you'd be in the corner and the game would be in the background, basically.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Place have those little green screen things. It's so
Amazon.
weird. Like I be sleeping on this place.
I mean, you
and
could
I
just
don't have them. Like y'all know Five and Below, right? Y'all got Five and Below.
yeah.
They have them in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I gotta go there because there's a Five and Below by my job, so maybe I gotta go over there.
Yeah, just
Oh,
swing
there you
in
go.
there. Because I want to stream and put it on my YouTube. Because people
Yeah.
think that I just be like walking around and doing like my blog videos, and I'm like, nah, nigga, I be playing the game and shit. I be killing people.
They're like a girl that games. Oh my gosh.
Right? They're like, it's so weird because I've been posting like my food videos, and I posted one of my games. Actually, got banned from going on live on TikTok because I was playing Tiny Tina's and I was talking shit. So I got banned from going live. And then next month after that, they told me I could go live again. So they're like, "Yo, what's your gamer tag?" And I'm like, "Yo, just hit me up here."
Mhm.
Gang.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
sent me your gamer tag, and I was like, I can't find you. Turns out you have Xbox.
Oh damn!
I was like,
How you be able to find me? No.
But that's why
it was during the live where Tay was playing Fortnite, and you were like monitoring, I guess, the comments and stuff like that, and you had put your handle in there, and I was like, oh, let me find out then.
Oh, you never found me?
yeah, Xbox.
No, it's because you're on Xbox. I'm on PlayStation.
But I mean,
You
there
still
is
should
a game. No, you can't find people that are on PlayStation or Xbox. The only way you can do that is if you play
A
a
cross-platform game.
cross-play, a cross-platform game.
Oh,
So
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
suggest that we all download.
Fortnite.
No,
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
Apex,
Apex.
Apex or Fortnite, Apex Legends. I think Pooh would like, or Overwatch. That's another one.
Yeah, I
And
wanted
I'm
to
assuming
play
these are all BR games,
BR.
battle royale games.
No. Apex is a battle royale game. Oh, Fortnite is a battle royale game, and Overwatch is more like a team-based game. It's like
Okay, so a multiplayer-based game.
yeah, like get this
Okay.
from point A to point B. You got
Also,
your
objective wise. Okay.
yeah.
All right.
So you got like your tanks, your damage dealers, your healers, and
All right. Because I wouldn't mind playing BR games. The only BR games I used to play was Warzone, Call of Duty Warzone. But then,
oh yeah, I like that game. I wonder, could I get that on Steam? I think I can.
yes, yeah. But yeah,
Might
BR
download
games. I'm not like at my best. But multiplayer game wise, where there's objectives, I'm like a lot more
You see-
better at it than I am in BR games.
You see, I like battle royale games because it gives you a chance. It gives you a chance. Like there's 100 people on the map. You got to find somebody, and it's exciting in Fortnite, especially with no building. Like,
I
I
heard
saw, y'all
lately
seen me
about that.
play.
Yeah.
Like I could be running for like 10 minutes and not find not a damn soul. But as soon as you find that one person, oh yeah, it's go time. It's either you or them.
Right, exactly. Like I can't wait for you to try to get me first, nigga. You going down first.
Like it's either you or them. Especially when they land with you and you're fighting for that one gun that's on the roof.
Right.
Shit.
Yeah.
I think y'all saw me because I thought I called myself landing in the most deserted place. This nigga done land, opened the chest, took the gun, and I had to. Y'all saw me. I had to run, slide down the hill.
Yeah.
Not to die.
Got your ass.
Because like yeah, and like it's fun. Like those battle royale games, you're playing against 100 other people trying to be number one. Like that's exciting to me. A lot of people don't like the battle royale games.
I guess what upsets me more about that is that if I'm like in like top 20 and then some little camping little bug just there,
It's going to happen.
is what's gonna piss me off. It's gonna make me want to throw something on my screen.
It happens all the time. But I found a strategy for Fortnite. You just got to stay on the high ground. Now they got blimps in the game, so you just go on top of the blimp, look down, see where people are, jump off, stay on the high ground. That's all. That's all you got to do. Stay on the high ground. But yeah, Overwatch, Apex, those are like go-to cross-platform games. Rogue Company, that's another cross-platform game that a lot of people are playing.
You were supposed to be sending me this list of games. You never sent it.
You have supposed to been downloaded Overwatch. I got Overwatch on my computer.
No, I told you I was looking in the wrong spot for it.
Oh yeah, you got to go to the regular store. It's $20. It's $20. That's all it is.
Wait, Overwatch is $20?
Yeah, Overwatch is $20. It's an old game. Like, but that back then, that game came out around the same time Fortnite did. So there was a big war going on between the two games. Which game is better, Overwatch and Fortnite? Yeah, it was a pretty good game. Like the community is kind of dead now. Like people don't really play it, but Overwatch 2 is on the horizon. So, and what's crazy about these games is now they actually have like world tournaments. Like professional players go into world tournaments and shit. Like, like how they have the NBA, they got a Overwatch league. And
I guess in ways that's how they're trying to keep the game alive by adding like competition and rewards behind it. If that makes sense.
Yeah, but it's like I've watched like wait, hold up. Tomorrow's the 5th. Like the new season of Overwatch League. It's like watching an NBA game. You pick your favorite team and you just watch them play against other teams from around the world, and like that's pretty cool. I like stuff like that. Yeah.
Damn, what I was going to say. I don't know. I just like games, like a lot of shooting games and stuff.
Yeah.
All those games I named are shooting games.
I know. I'm just saying, like I like shooting games.
I guess she means just in general, like RPG games.
Yeah, because
my
friend from the job asked me, do I play 2K? And I'm like, yeah, I don't like playing sports games.
I don't play that kind of shooting game, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, I can't sit there. I can't even sit and watch a full basketball game or a football game. I just like to watch the highlights and talk shit against your team. I don't even got a team.
Now me, I will play 2K. I do like 2K. Cause that game is like, that's like my relaxing game. Like when Fortnite pissing me off, I just get on 2K, get online, and then like that game is real active when it comes to people talking. Because in Fortnite, you can't hear the enemy team talking. You can't hear them. But in 2K, you do. Like, oh yeah, you ass. but it's more like ghetto people on that game. It's more hood people.
It really be like though, yeah.
2K. Like, oh yeah, you straight ass. Oh, you can't shoot. How you miss a three? Like,
You know, it's funny how they talk about your character's outfit. They be like, your character looks like a straight up baller, but your ass. I'm like, damn. like,
oh,
People just download it just to get like all the like skins and shit like that. Like, yeah, but how do you play? Like, are you trash or not? Like,
I've seen people get like dripped out on 2K, and they're
yeah,
just,
basically.
like drip because you can buy like regular clothes like we wear out here inside the game. They got the Jordans. When I say that game is sponsorshipped to the gods, they got Nike,
Yeah.
they got Jordan, Adidas,
They got everything.
they got Gatorade, they got
yo,
so many sponsorships.
speaking of that, my little brother think he's slick, man. My youngest brother. So he calls me up one day. He like, yo, Pooh, what you doing? I'm like, nothing, playing the game. He like, oh, word. Speaking of games, you trying to send me $20? I'm like, for what, nigga? What you need money for? You're 13 years old. What you doing? He like, nah, I ain't trying to go nowhere this week. I'm like, yeah, because last week I just sent your ass $20 to go to the fair or whatever. Think you slick? You want to see your little girlfriend? He's like, nah, I went with my homeboys. I'm like, homeboys?
Oh,
I like, anyways, nigga, what you want?
Beautiful.
So he like, yo, I need $20 for my character. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about character? He's like, on 2K, like, I gotta buy this skin. I'm like,
wow.
And it's not even a skin. It's not even a skin though that he's buying. It's a shirt or some pants. Or
Yeah,
some
exactly. That's what I was about to say. Like, dude, it's not really that.
Because in Fortnite, you buy a skin. You buy a skin that's already dressed up and whatever. But in 2K, I feel like it is so. What's that? Microtransactions. So many microtransactions in that game. Like, okay. Like, perfect example. When you start the game, your character is a 60 overall. Ass. Straight ass. Right? Straight ass.
Yep.
Like, oh, you want a better 3-point shot? Get some VC. Now, when you play a game, you get like 300 VC.
Yeah.
300. That's decent. But as the game progresses, then you got to start getting sponsorships. You got to start doing endorsements, which will cause you to make more VC in the game. But who wants to wait and do all of that? Why not spend $100 and we can give you 450,000 VC?
And that alone is not even enough to max out your character, though. That's
It's
the thing.
not. You only get to 80. You only get to 80 overall.
That's the annoying part about some of these games now, man. You spend $100 to get a certain amount of VC points or just points in general, and you think it's gonna help you in the long run. It really doesn't. It doesn't max you out. It doesn't take you far. It just makes you much more better than you were before, just a minute ago. But
because
still,
when you max out your character to get your character to level 80, right? So that's why they have different tiers of the game that you could buy, like the $50 version, the $60 version, and then the $100 version, and then the $100 version comes with like a pair of sneakers, some packs, and like 250,000 VC. So in your mind, you're like, oh shit, I got 250,000 VC. That's good, right? $100 real life for 250,000 VC.
Exactly.
Now your character is at level 80. Okay, I'm good. Now I can play the story mode and be good, but that has nothing to do with the kids in the park. The park is the online mode. That's where you want to go.
Yep.
But them kids are destroying you because them kids is on that. Some kids buy this game and go straight to the park. They don't play
They don't play the story mode. They don't do nothing. They go straight to the park, bro. They earn their.
Yeah, that's where you get more VC because they got a whole separate court where you can bet your hard-earned VC in a game, and then people make these broken ass builds that will block your shot every time, never miss a 3-pointer. Like that 2K it's a good game, but like, mm-mm, mm-mm. If you don't know what you're
It's
doing,
so back. Yeah, if you don't know what you're doing, but you're basically getting robbed every single time you're playing that game.
you're getting robbed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then people got, and then they have the nerve to give you a win-loss record. And then people won't play with you if your win percentage is not at least a 70.
Mm-hmm.
They will not play with you. That's why you have to have friends to play with.
Yeah. That way
You're
you know
like,
you never get booted.
trash.
You will always be picked. You will always be picked.
Like, I've hopped on a spot to play like with randoms, and they hop right off.
Yeah, yo, that was the most annoying thing. And it wasn't because of my rating. It was because of the outfit I was wearing. I was wearing a default outfit. Just a black long sleeve and black Nike pants and just black shoes. That's it. My
Yep.
my overall was an 85, right? So I'm okay at the game. I'm decent, right?
They
I
don't
can
care
run a
about
game and I can exactly. But that's the thing though. They only looked at my outfit. They didn't look at my ring. They looked at my outfit. They were like, "Bro, look at this bum here." And then I'll bust out a half court shot on them like several times. I'm just like, I don't even want to talk right now because I know I'm gonna say some crap.
Yep. That game is full of shit.
So
Because when you start the game, they put you in a brown t-shirt and gray sweatpants and 2K sneakers, right?
mhm.
And
Trash.
and that lets people know that you're new to the game. And then when they do this, you're gonna look at me, Pooh. You're gonna see a character do this. If you see a character do this, like literally with a phone in their hand, that
Mhm.
means they're looking at your stats. That's what that means. That's exactly what that means. They're looking at your stats, and they're going to see that you never played a park game in your life. And
Especially if they pulled up right next to you and just do that right in front of you. Just like this,
Yep.
hold up. Let me see your stats real quick. This man's trash. And they do like a Naruto run away from you. Like
exactly, the game.
Yo, they like check your resume right in front of you,
They
bro.
check your resume.
exactly.
Like, hold on, let me see something.
And
maybe
they just
I pull up-
dismiss you like
Let me see if I can pull up a YouTube video.
Like, nah, you trash. You dismiss. You out of here, fam.
that hurts.
Let me
Like,
see,
damn.
bro.
Give me a chance. You'd be surprised.
That's how I be playing like fucking Call of Duty. Yo, so my shit, because I just got the game recently this year, so you guys start from scratch, you know what I'm saying?
What game?
I get on there. My shit now is at a 13 or 15, something like that. So I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Some little kid comes on or somebody come with a level 3. I'm like, all right. Some other person hopped online. This nigga was at 100, me. So we played. He actually played. So he went off, came back in, and I'm like, oh damn, he didn't want to play with us. So he came back in. I was like, all right, bet. Yo, when I tell you this nigga was beasting, yo, this nigga was a fucking. I see why he was at 100. Okay, cool. So a couple times I went down because we were doing the rituals. We were doing we're playing Black Ops 3 Shadows of Evil online. So you gotta do the universe. Yo. So we doing that one. I get down a couple times doing some of the rituals. He came, revived me. Yo, this nigga, when he was doing Pack-a-Punch, I'm looking for this nigga. I'm like, yo, where the hell is this nigga at? This nigga is all the way in the Pack-a-Punch area with the Morgue Lord following him. 8,000 zombies behind him. When I got revived with this shitty ass gun. So I had little fucking pea shooter shit trying to find him. And I get closer. This nigga had all the zombies coming towards him while I was doing the other ritual. So I was like, bro, we going down, bro. Like, we gonna, yo, this nigga, right when I was going to go down, because you know how you can watch the person's screen while you're like
spectating, yeah.
This nigga left the game. I was like, oh fuck. So I was in the last part by myself and I died. I was like, that's crazy. But respectfully, I understand why you left. Like,
you have to accept
It was
it,
crazy.
you know.
yeah.
I had Call of Duty. Cold War, I think it was.
Yeah, I got
we
that.
going back.
It came out. It came out in like 2021, early 2021.
Wait, you talking about
Here,
Modern Warfare?
let me show you.
No, Call of Duty Cold War, I think.
Vanguard?
No.
Because that was a recent Call of Duty that just came out. Now we talk about 2020. That was Modern
Wow,
Warfare.
Warfare. I cannot say that together right. This one.
No, it wasn't that one.
Okay, so was it this one?
No, it wasn't that one either.
Okay, so I have no idea. The other
It
ones
was
are
cold. No, I didn't. No, it wasn't that one. No.
That's the best Call of Duty right there.
But let me show y'all what I meant. What we
This
mean
one?
by this too. By this
Number
two.
2, part 2, bro. Personally, my favorite.
Yeah.
Y'all can hear this.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see this?
come here.
What the hell are you on? I don't know
This is my
what
six
you
seven,
on,
bro.
bro.
You already know my 6'7".
Look at the clothes. Look at the clothes.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The clothes, man.
There we go.
The
Come
clothes are
on.
like highlighters.
Come on, man. Come on, man. This is a little warm up game, though. A little warm up game, though.
Look, he's saying it's a little warm up game, but he's
Oh
lost
my
them.
goodness.
Like, look at it. He's
Cut
mixing them, bro. He's mixing them.
There you
Ooh,
go.
all right.
Look at me, bro.
He's sleeping, bro.
This guy said, I ain't getting no jump shots today, bro.
See?
Oh, look at that, bro.
this.
Oh,
Come on, bro. He can't hold me, bro. He really can't hold me, bro. He really
He's
cannot
not
hold
saying
me.
it's a warm up.
This nigga just dunked on him. Like, what the
Oh, my.
I hate that layup too.
I
I ain't
love
gonna lie, I don't not like that.
Hey,
No,
it get blocked
no.
easy, but it's saucy, though.
See, this what the hood kids play.
Hey. Yeah.
Just full on. This. Look at that.
Yeah.
He's on a 15 lead, bro. And the other player is 4.
They
Yo, like-
will blow you out. They will blow you out 21-0 and tell you that you're ass.
Mind you, he just said that's a warm up, but he's saying this is a warm up from him, all right? And he's saying that you're ass, bro. That's like wild disrespectful.
That is disrespectful.
That's nigga like, yo, you ain't even on my level. Fuck out of here. That's basically what he said.
Like he feels disrespected playing you, basically. Like
Right,
why am I playing against this low level chump here? I feel
It's
disrespected.
This fucking peasant here. Let me show you up real quick. That's crazy.
Hold on, let me show y'all real quick. This Call of Duty that I'm talking about. Okay, I think this is it.
You know,
Oh wait, no, Call of Duty Cold War. That came after Modern Warfare. No, yeah, I think you're right. I think it was Cold War. Because I remember playing that game a lot after Modern. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was Modern Warfare 2020, and then 2021, Call of Duty Cold War, and now it's Call of Duty Vanguard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, so you're right. Yeah, my fault. I forgot about Cold War, and I played that game so much, specifically zombies. I have every camera in that damn game. Like,
Don't worry, I'm about to show y'all. Like, look at this.
Into your veins. That is so cool, bro. I mean, we're not seeing stuff like this in Vanguard. And
yeah, Cold War.
War is not the newest Call of Duty game out, and they're coming out with bundles and, guns and things like this. That's insane, bro. Huge shout out to Treyarch for actually coming
That's
through.
what made this game beautiful.
Content.
Look
Hey
at-
guys, so
look
we
at
got the brand new
skin.
sniper rifle in hand. We're gonna try and pop off with this thing,
This
obviously.
game is
I think it was
crazy,
about
man.
like a week or two ago when Treyarch kind of put out that huge blog post basically saying like, hey,
every camera in that
we're
game,
working
bro.
on a lot of new content that's gonna be coming out for Black Ops Cold War. There's gonna be brand new multiplayer map.
But yeah, these games nowadays.
No lie. I wish I was streaming when that game came out, because I
Right.
unlocked every camo, I unlocked every achievement. I was literally on that game.
I went in
24/7.
on that game. I unlocked. This is the first time I went on a game like this, but I was fucking around. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to matches playing with a knife.
Yo, the knifing is hilarious, bro.
So,
Not knifing.
so I would just go into the matches and put my knife load out, and then run around the map and stab the niggas. That's I would throw a flashbang, go behind them, and just execute them.
Yeah. I love executing those campers, bro.
Yeah. Cause that's what I hate about Call of Duty, which is why I don't play it like that. Campers. Too many campers.
Basically, the game made it comfortable to become a camper. They reward campers, basically, by just simply camping, you know? It's easy for them to camp now, you know?
Yeah.
Damn. What happened, baby?
But yeah,
You big
it's
girl.
about that time. I'm about to
All right.
get on out of here. Gaming.
Hey, this was a good stream though. This was.
It
Baby.
was
Look at
with our one viewer.
Look at baby.
Shout out to the one viewer that's here, and Josh Dog, who also visited us as well.
She's beautiful. This is how we're gonna close it out. Oh, you leaving me? Like everyone else does.
Hey.
All right, bet.
She just left because of the comment. Like, all right.
She said, "All right, I'm out of here."
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, this was a good stream. It was pretty good.
Yes,
Talks
sir,
about
indeed.
Beyond Stared Straight and gang members and video games and all this random shit that we be
And
talking
our
about.
likings and stuff. Yeah.
And we all got our own profile. We got Keisha, Nature, and what you say your name was, Josh?
One Piece.
One
One
Piece.
Piece.
Yo, we sound like a fucking gang. Like y'all,
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. No cap gang. You already know.
what? Y'all better watch
Yeah,
out.
I'm not
Gang,
doing
gang.
Yeah, don't come up no damn gang signs. You might people still watch these after these
I
dudes.
don't even know no gang, so I'm just like I'm doing the walk and shit.
Yeah, I'm just
That-
doing this.
That's a gang sign. You know that?
What this? Like,
All right, dude. Like, act. All right, Pooh.
oh no.
Let me. All
I
right.
almost got us in trouble, bro.
So-
I almost did like a whole set.
So Pooh, if you were
I only know one.
if you were grabbing someone's titties, what would you do?
What do you
Do
mean?
what?
What
If
do
you-
you mean?
Do it. If you were grabbing someone's tits, what would you do?
Like this?
How would you do it? No.
Like
Like if you wanted to get like a cup full, like how would you do it?
Like if we
Like
being
this?
frisky, would you just
Do it. Yeah, do it.
Like that?
Yeah. That's a gang sign. You know that.
What?
Right?
Get the fuck out of here! Like
Wipe your nose with one finger.
what? Like
Wipe
this?
your nose. That's a gang sign.
But yo, this where I'm from it means something else. Like some
Yeah,
names,
I've seen people do this and like
or they'll be like, what's
I feel like they just making shit up now.
oh, this one.
Yeah, this is usually a sign,
Okay.
like just to do something like an okay or like go ahead.
Yeah, that's
But
the
now,
okay.
yeah, people, yeah.
And then people like
Oh yeah.
Like, yo, so all they got to do is pull up, like you like
Yeah.
scared real life. You like what the fuck? Don't come outside for a whole week.
and then people be like
Right? Like what?
Like-
What's happening?
like,
Right?
what?
You know what else is so dangerous nowadays? And these little kids think it's some good. You know that little ski mask shit that they be wearing or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yo, what is this shit? Like,
Hold on. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what I was talking about then.
That
Okay.
definitely gives off the wrong vibe to everyone, honestly, on everything.
right?
I was at the store one time. That's the first thing I thought, man. There was a white guy with that mask on. I was like, bro, I gotta get the hell up out of here. I'm just not grabbing anything. I'm leaving. I am
Yeah,
not about to be stuck here.
so-
It's just,
So unease, and the girls be wearing it like, oh, I want a pink scully one. Like, bitch, you know
yeah.
it's like, sit your ass
Nah,
down.
bro.
Oh, it was
You want to
like-
wear it as a trend. You're wearing it as a trend, but really,
Yeah,
the wrong people could see that. They just think differently, bro.
just of you think it's a fashion statement and shit. Like, nah, fam, that's not what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I had to learn growing up what the damn scarves and shit mean. Like, I just thought I was wearing a scarf and shit. They like, oh, you repping blood? Me, huh? What? Because my brother, he's a blood. Well, he was, his younger days. So
It's worse when you wear a bandana too.
that's what I'm saying. They call them flags and stuff.
But I remember I wore a blue bandana, because I had cornrows, and I
Yeah.
went to the store, and right by my store is the Habibis, and we got cribs there and stuff like that. So they do their shit there. Ignore it. That's it. Keep pushing. I say my piece to them and all that, and I just keep pushing. That's it. I don't stay there to talk. But on the day, I just wanted to wear a do-rag because I just had gotten it done and I wanted to set in. You know, like keep it and like not have the little hair sticking out. I had it set in, and I went there, but man, immediate situation broke out, and I immediately like I was just like, oh hell no, I did. I went into the Habibis. I went to the back, and I was just like, nah, I'm taking this off. I'm taking this off. I'm done.
That's
Let it
it.
freeze. I don't give a damn.
I still got my red scarf, and that shit is only there for like me too. When I get my braids and shit, like you got to keep the front down
Yeah.
tight. So I don't be wearing it like that. So one day I was in the projects, right, in this area called Ivy Lane, which is AKA the Beans, because it's brown and it's projects. So I go in the store, buy me a brown one. That shit was so fucking hot today. Like, y'all know it's Florida. It's like 1,000 degrees. So I had it on only because when you get your hair done and you grease your scalp, like the sun beaming on the shit.
Yeah.
That's why I bought a scarf that day and I tied it on. Then it got hot, so I took it off and tied it on my wrist. So the two was hanging down.
Yeah. Like the two ends, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm walking through the projects and they like try to run up on me. I'm like, me? The way I was like raised, I didn't know that's what it meant at first until my brother told me. But I was like, I was already ready. I was like, yo, what's up then? What y'all trying to do? They're like, who you repping? Like, bitch, I'm from the Bees. Don't fucking play with me, bro. Like,
and it even sucks more because that's the first thing they think of. They see it, they immediately think you repping something, but no, that's not the case.
Right.
I'm trying to keep my hair tight. That's it.
Exactly. Like, you don't see me sagging my pants, walking on crazy and shit like that. Like, I'm just cooling.
Hold on, I'm still looking for this video.
But it's crazy because my aunts, they all live there in the Beans. So I'm like, fuck that shit. I walk over here all the time. And just that day, it was just like, yo, what you like?
Okay, here it is. I found it.
What the fuck y'all think I stepping to? Bitch, I've been here. The fuck?
I know about this. What you running up on? You know me?
But they couldn't mess with me because, or me and my siblings, because my brother, he was a blood. My my oldest cousin, he was like doing that shit too. So
this is the video I was talking about with the kids that I watched grow up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shot by Manzo.
Hey, free K Flock, free Dougie, free K, man. Free Dougie too, free Dougie B.
This is the area I grew up in.
Free Dougie B.
Oh.
Free Casino Watch. Yeah, we gonna spin out. And y'all know who started this? Man, free K, man. Free K Flock.
Look, watch the hand signs.
On the map.
That's the first thing I'm looking at, bro. That's the first thing I'm looking at.
Without my son really started to rap,
the colors.
not doing nothing, man. All the I'm talking about is us. This is that block though.
They don't even wear colors like that. They don't even do that.
I
anymore.
see.
Their colors are sealed, bud, if anything.
All of this stuff that they're walking, this is my neighborhood. Like, I know all of this stuff. Look, you see it?
Yeah, I've seen that. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, but like you know, they know the things that he's saying. They know about me. They know about me. I'm just like, bro, how old are you? And you just.
Bro, you like you only 16 years old, bro.
Look, those are more gang members.
There's another one.
Like, and it's like you're proud of it.
This is shit.
Like, why are you proud of it?
Like he went like this and that.
Like if you walk straight down that block that they're looking,
the ski mask.
The mask, bro.
Bro, you can't walk in the store with that shit.
Like this is our like no.
like this corner here about to pass, I live right there. Right? Like it's crazy. It's just crazy.
I say that.
Like if you hopefully you see that building right there, that straight down.
Yeah.
That's where I grew up in.
We got the Bronx, like
Really?
real, like this is
This
our
is the
shit,
corner
like, no
store.
other option.
Now he
You
about to
got
pass by like this Italian place,
locked up in them towers.
lottery store
Not
right
doing
there
that,
that's
bro, like,
closed.
this is me. This is really me. How I am in the trenches, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm moving more tight, but we outside right now. You feel me?
Like
What's
it's
going on?
crazy.
Got the Uda with me. Got the Uda with me. Stop playing. No,
Like
shut fuck.
this shit is crazy. It's crazy.
I'm laughing. I'm laughing inside about it. That's the thing. Me personally, I don't associate with no one in games. Well, I used to be cool with people in games, but it doesn't mean I'm in it. You know what I mean? Like you just cool people with one of them. That's it.
Yeah.
Right? But me personally, no matter what game you're in, I find you I don't want to say the word here, but like I find you as a sissy on everything. Because I've been jumped by people in games. And honestly, I handled you by yourself and then your boys come and jump me, but you ain't nothing but little one to me, all right?
Yeah, because
And
you
I'm
know
just like,
this.
y'all all together, but I could take all y'all one-on-one right now. But with all y'all, I could take maybe 4 of y'all with me. But that's just
listen,
about it.
You
Like,
know, like at that stage where they're at, like they have to prove themselves. They're like right now, they have to prove who they are.
like
but it's just false though. That's the thing. That's what I'm
But
laughing
did
about.
y'all
Like,
see how young they were?
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's why I'm laughing inside about it. Like, you young, you talking big, but really you're not.
Like
And you talking with all these people behind your back and a camera in front of you. Then
Yeah, like you got to put on. We
Like,
feel you. You got to put on.
like he's saying, I got my Uder with me. My Uder.
Yeah.
yeah.
You
I
don't know
peeped
what
that.
that. You
Yeah,
don't know
What is
what
his
that?
voice is right. Yeah, he peeped that.
His
What's
shooter.
His
His
shooter.
shooter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
That's why I did off like that. I didn't want to say it, but I just gestured.
like that's what that means, and
Yeah.
that's what's scary about it. Because these kids, they don't fight, they shoot.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
they
Like,
don't. Yeah, they're not
when I
fair.
grew up, it was like, give me my one. Like,
Yeah, shoot a fair one with me real quick. Come on, let's see
You know
what
what?
you
I
about.
think you know what. Next episode, Sunday, we're gonna talk about gang violence. That's what we're gonna talk about. We're
oh
gonna
yeah,
talk about how kids join gangs at a young age. Yep. Just stay tuned to that episode on Sunday. That's what's happening Sunday.
yeah. We
Yes.
gonna have to, because like a lot of shit that needs to be said, and y'all need to stop with that bullshit. Like,
But I'm a teacher, and I see it in my school, and I see like the students that I have, and I see the path that they're going on.
yeah,
Well, I'm gonna say less right there. So, but y'all have a good night. Thank for the one viewer. Yeah, y'all stay humble. Wash your grits.
wash your grits.
Oh shoot, Pooh. You know what I just noticed?
Boy, end the live and then.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, y'all wash your grits. Y'all stay safe, stay humble. Stop throwing up gang signs. Fuck out of here. Fuck what you talking about?
This is
No, you just saying in general. You're just saying in general, like.
all right.
Yeah, in general. Stop doing the gang signs. Stop throwing up gang signs. You don't need to be in a gang to prove yourself. Prove yourself in that school. Get yourself a job. Move out the hood. Start a family. Have a baby. Take care of it. Like, start a new legacy. But stay tuned for Sunday. We'll be back.
And if you join a gang, you're a sissy. That's all I gotta say.
It starts with y'all. It starts with y'all.
Starts with y'all. But have a good night, everybody.